All right, greetings and salutations. We're back with the divine masculine situation, and let's get with it. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, right? And we're gonna start. Head, that's sports, thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, the direction you go in, the decisions you're making. Everything starts from the mind. Shoulders, cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. All feelings and emotions are, which are cups, are just indicators on where you're going mentally. Heart and mind must be aligned with everything that you do. Who rules the heart and mind department? The divine feminine does. Then you got the divine masculine's realm, which is the wands and the pinnacles. Wands, clubs. These are things you're doing, things you've done, not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. What you've done got karma accountability attached to it. What you're doing has karma accountability attached to it. What you finna do does not. Who's the king of wands? You are the divine masculine. This is your realm. It leads to the pinnacles, which is the feet. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Pinnacles are persons, places, and things. These things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pinnacles expire. All pinnacles have expiration dates. And all pinnacles are temporary. I'm a pinnacle. This earth is a pinnacle. The water on this planet is a pinnacle. The air is a pinnacle. This atmosphere is a pinnacle. Our organs are pinnacles. Our job is a pinnacle. Our car is a pinnacle. Our house is a pinnacle. Our kids are pinnacles. And it's just pentacles, which are manifestations. It's pinnacles, a place, a moment, a term. You're the CEO for this particular term. You're a basketball player for this particular term. You're the senator for this particular term. You're only going to be a senator, which is a high, great position for a second. Then you're going to be back as a civilian. You know, your highest point in your life, that's going to be temporary. The lowest point in your life sucks, but that's only going to be temporary. Things change. Let's get with it. Got specials if you want them. Just look at the information below or inquire. Okay. First card in your message, masculine, was fairly important here. We got the devil card. And when the devil card comes out, it represents addictions, overindulging, doing things in excess, going backwards or regression, doing shit you said you weren't going to do no more, negative, toxic behavior, being chained like it's a contract, be like a contract, you know what I'm saying, or terms and conditions, you know, something you're going to have to fulfill, an obligation you have to fulfill, or an agreement, you know. Or, like I said, the only good thing about this card is Sandy in Greece. Like I said, Sandy at the end of the movie. You know, she was the wholesome, cheerleading, blonde hair, blue-eyed doll. At the end of the movie, she dyed her hair red lipstick, black leather, red shoes. She's smoking now. She didn't even smoke. She's smoking now, you know, just to reintroduce herself like Hov to Danny, to let Danny know I can get on your level. You know, I usually don't do this, but, you know, fuck it. Let me just show out real quick. Let me just turn up real quick. Let me just make my presence known real quick and appear to you in a way that's familiar. Sadie's not going to be dressed like that and doing that shit all the time. It's just every now and then you got to pop out and show niggas. And that's what this energy means. So, you know, how it pertains to you, masculine. Let's put some smoke on this. We got the Queen of Cups. It's kind of complex. Queen of Cups is signs, synchronicities, writings on the wall. My X-Men card, like I say, all the Lions have powers. We're like X-Men. All X-Men have different powers. You just have to find what that power is, unlock it, and utilize it for the best of humanity. Okay? It's also being able to foresee. It's like a psychic. You know what I mean? And where does a psychic powers really generate from? Their intuition. Devil card mixed with this psychic card. Masculine. You foreseen you being right where you at right now. You didn't fear getting here. You just foreseen. And you did things to kind of keep you from getting here, but you seen everything that you did kind of got you here. It's your spiritual obligation. It's a contract that you and your divine counterpart has with God. You two set this up before y'all got here. Y'all don't remember this, but it happened. But it happened. You know, you have obligations. It's the reason you met your divine feminine, divine masculine. It's some shit y'all need to be doing. Shit that I've been telling my master damn near 14 years. I guess he just thinks I'm pulling this shit out my ass, or like I don't know what I'm talking about or whatever. But it gets to a time in every masculine life, like I said, where every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess. It's gonna get to a point. It shouldn't take death, destruction, or some failing health for you to understand that, hey, what do I need to do with you? Like, why are we here? Like, you keep saying we got a purpose and shit. Okay, what's that about? Because I feel like the way shit going on in my life, if I don't cross my T or dot my I with you, like I said, this twin flame shit is Jumanji. You start this game, you got to finish this game, no matter how long it takes. How long it took them to finish Jumanji and Jumanji 1. It took damn near, what, 20, 30 years to finish a game? You know what I mean? And what happens when you don't finish the game? Whatever calamities in the game is going to spill into the outside world. But what happens when you beat the game? They beat the game. What happened? Everything went back to normal. Everything went back to the way it was supposed to be. Masculine. You've been running away from this Jumanji game for a long ass time. Now it's finally time for you to pick the fucking dice up and get back to this game. You foreseen this shit. Like, you doubted this shit, but in your head, you felt if it was real, then in time, you'll fulfill your obligation. Okay, it's time now. You got to see shit to believe shit. Okay, you finally see now. Like I said, the hardest shit about this thing is finding your feminine to get her to want to finish the game with you. And the way you've been acting probably makes the feminine not even want to finish the game with you. She wanted to finish the game. She knew the importance of finishing the game. But like I said, you went this whole time not finishing. It's karma to that. So that's just fairly important. Bottom line, what's very important is this whole finishing the game shit is going to set itself the fuck up. Six of Swords. This is like things coming together, effortless and frequent. It's like the movement of an elevator, the movement of an escalator. You know, you on a bike going downhill, you don't have to paddle. You on a boat going upstream or on a current, you don't have to paddle. You know what I'm saying? You can save energy and just ride the motion. This is like, you know, cars that can park itself. This is you taking your fucking hands off the wheel and, you know, the wheel doing whatever the fuck you be doing on commercials and literally parking your car. You know, like I said, things are going to just fall into place. You know, it's like I say, it's like Jumanji. When they finally got back together to like play the game, it's like the game dropped and it opened up and the dice was already ready for them to play. It's like that. You know, you couldn't find the Jumanji game. You looking for shit, and it's like the game falls, and it's like, okay, boom, that's half the battle. At least I know what I need to do. Now I just gotta get the same player I had played with 20, 30, 10, 15, 1 year ago, which is on the right counterpart. So have no fear. Everything is gonna work itself out. But master, you do got work to do. You gotta find your divine feminine to finish this game. It's gonna be hard, but let's move on. Uh, things you didn't see coming to the situation. This is your subconscious indirect energy. This is energy you either leaving or coming into. We got the Five of Cups, which is separation. I mean, not separation, excuse me. This is the Hermit card. So it's like being a hermit, loneliness, isolation, physical isolation, emotional isolation. It's just being a hermit. You know, dealing with yourself, being by yourself, learning how to be by yourself. So if you are a loner, this is doing the opposite of being a loner. You've been a lone wolf your whole life. Now it's time to get back with the pack. You've been, like I said, you spent your whole life having somebody there, having a person by your side, being with people or having help and shit. Now it's time to go without it. You know, you need to do the complete opposite of what the fuck you've been doing, divine masculine. And like I said, Maybe you had some shit going on, but now it ain't going on no more. So now you got the time, energy, and the resources to play this little game with your twin flame. I mean, shit you gotta do because you see shit's been happening in your life as if it's something you need to finish with your divine counterpart, and it is. So, like I said, but you kind of by yourself. At the point you had your feminine, she's one call away. You know what I'm saying? Like Tingy and Therese and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like at one point, you and your feminine was so in tune, your feminine to know what the fuck going on with you. You know what I'm saying? And can help you with your issues. But now you so far gone. Which was the message of twin flames and separation. Check that out. Hold on one second. Hello? All right, cool. All right. All right. Okay. Well. Family business life. Okay. Yeah. Um, you by yourself. Because you made it this way. Okay. You're gonna be fine. Feminine made it out dolo. You're gonna make it out good solo too. Like, you know, it's nothing hard. Whatever the fuck you're experiencing is something that the feminine eats for breakfast. Okay. You directly come into the situation is Three of Cups. This is distractions, third parties, uh distractions or third parties. You know. This is you, this is another person you in a friendship with or relationship with or partnership with. A ship. Okay. And on this ship is two people. It's two different opinions, two different tastes, two different minds, two different, tastes. Like I said, you gotta be on a boat with somebody else. You gotta keep in mind what they want, what they feel, what direction they want to go, the things that's in their life. It ain't all about you. You aren't a captain on a fucking ship. This is a captain and a first mate. If there's some type of authority, or you two are just equals. Now, whatever y'all got going on is something y'all got going on, and you need to focus on securing this connection, making sure this connection doesn't falter, making sure your first mate is the best first mate, making sure your mate in general or your friend is the best person for you. Now, when you start bringing other people in your shit, it kind of fucks up what you got going on with this person. Here you is trying to connect with another person when you ain't solidified the connection with this person. Two things can't occupy the same space. You solidify this connection or this friendship or this relationship, and then you move on to the next ship. Not letting this ship interfere with the shit that's going on in this ship. You don't let outside situations get in the way of you and your relationship. You don't let outside friends get in the way of you and your bestie. Like I say, at the end of the day, you juggling. You know what I mean? Supplementing. I told you, masculines, you push all the good people out of your life. Now you got a lot of fake people in your life, and these fake people can't help you. You push all the smart people out of your life. You surround yourself with idiots. Now you succumb to the dumb shit of having idiots for friends. You push the only family members that really cared about your ass to now you fucking with the family who never liked your ass, like who always had ill intentions with you. Like I say, masculine, you was distracted. Or third parties got in your head and fucked up good connections. A fake ass friend got between you and your best friend. Or it could be a fake ass family member that, like I say, just tore the best thing you had in your life and supplemented themselves in that position, and now you stuck with a person you really can't do shit with. But this was all your choice. You know, I'm definitely a lone wolf, definitely solo. I don't fuck with people, so there's no third parties with me. Like there's no third parties. If you my friend, if I love you, if you're a friend of mine, ain't nobody gonna get in between our friendship. I won't let that happen. If I call you family, if I fuck with you, Ain't nothing gonna come between that. Cause I ain't focused on other shit. I don't even, like I say, I'm fucking people. I ain't social. I ain't trying to be nobody's friend. I ain't trying to kick it. I'm so fucking dolo because I know what happens when you allow third parties in, when you juggling two things at once. Like I said, you can't put your full attention on what you already got. And that's really been your problem with your twin flame situation. Masculine, you put your career before your twin flame demo. You put your friends before your twin flame. You put a lot of things to the forefront and push the most important thing to the back burner, only to see that the things that you thought were important weren't important, that the people who you thought was for you or could be of like could assist you with some shit can't do shit for you. Like I said, distraction. You got infiltrated and they hit you with a whole program and you went on with it. And what has it cost you? Time, energy, and resources wasted. Wasted. It's like parents. They tell you what to do because they've been through life before you got here. They know what they're talking about. You choose to go against what they say, thinking they don't know anything, only to do the same shit they told you to do in the beginning. But time, energy, and resources have been wasted to now when you come back full circle, it's like a slap in the face. Don't let ego or pride get in the way of this full circle you just made back home to your twin flame. Because what you don't see subconsciously is the divine masculine you are. This is the divine masculine card. This is you in regards to the feminine energy in general. Like I said, you're the divine masculine. You have a role. You're the king of wands. Divine feminine is the queen of wands. You're the king. She's the queen. How does a queen move in a chessboard? Okay, how does a king move in a chessboard? Okay, what does the king has to do in chess? Stay alive. You can't move across the board like the feminine can, but you can make moves to get out of danger. But the object is to stay alive long enough for your subordinates, queen included, to win the game. You're the leader. You're the king. If you go, the kingdom falls. If the queen gets took, game still goes on. You get took, game over. You got took. You got took. You know what I mean? It's been checkmate this whole time with your twin flame situation. Now here it is. You get the chance to play again. Now you know the importance of having your queen on the board. Now you know the purpose of pawns and how to really utilize them. You put your pawns before your queen. You put your knight before your queen. You put your rooks before your queen. You took the most powerful person in your corner and downgraded your queen to a pawn and wonder why you keep getting checked. You're the right master. You got a job to do. Your job is to listen to your feminine. You awoken your feminine. You unlock powers in your divine counterpart. She can do some superhuman X-Men shit now from meeting you. She's ascended and went through so many other dimensions and penetrating shit you can't even fathom. Your feminine just having you in her life, he or she be he, you know, we rocking, has turned your feminine to a whole new creature. She's just trying to return the favor. You set your feminine free. She's trying to free you. Thank you. Change your feminine to a whole new fucking creature. She's trying to do the same for you to thank you for what the fuck you've done. This whole time she's been acknowledging you, praising you, giving you your just due. You are a king, but you treat yourself like a pawn. You don't look at yourself like a king. You don't think you have a kingdom. Your feminine treats you like a king. She treats you like you got a fucking kingdom. But you want to be a pawn so motherfucking much, you know what I'm saying, that you became one. This is the crown. And you put the crown down a long time ago. And it's like you going through shit and found your crown again. But you know what happens when you put that crown on your motherfucking head. You gotta be a king. Everything falls on the king. All accountability, everything falls down on the king. That's your job. It's just to be accountable, accept what this is, and be accountable for it. The only job is just to support your divine feminine and the things that she's doing. And whatever she or he's doing is gonna help you. And that deals with the feminine. Directly, consciously, that's something you're gonna have to focus on. You need to focus on the king in yourself. You need to focus on what is the divine masculine and what's my job? Your feminine can tell you that. What's my path? What's my purpose? Like, what am I really here for? Your family can tell you that. God can tell you this, and God is in your head. But I mean, if getting to God is difficult, you can always holler at your family. You have a role. Your family is gonna let you know what that is. You didn't let your feminine know her role. You didn't give your feminine the game. You know what I'm saying? Her just being engulfed in your energy, her just being next to you, her just being around you, gave her everything that she needed to do what the fuck she needed to do. You subconsciously walk this journey. She consciously walks it. She know what she's doing. She know what she's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Just because this shit is foreign to you, being loved in this manner, being praised in this manner, being acknowledged in this manner, being respected in this manner, it's don't nobody respect you or love you or give you admiration or praise more than your divine feminine does. And since nobody else is doing that, you felt your feminine was just doing that to get something out, to get something from you, to get something out the deal. But in reality, what the fuck you think she want from you? Look at her life, look at your life. Look at her mind, look at your mind. Look at how she be feeling, how you feel. Like, look at what she on, look what you doing. What does your feminine really need from you? Other than just your support and acceptance of the twin flame demo. She ain't expecting you to be with her. She just wants you to acknowledge what the fuck this is and stop acting like it ain't nothing. When it's everything. Like I said, focus. You're gonna see exactly what this is. Who your divine feminine is, what this divine twin flame situation is, and your role in it, your accountability in it, and what needs to be done on your part. And that you by yourself in it. It was a point where you had your twin with you. Now it ain't like that no more. And like I said, moving on to the masculine role, shit you ain't seeing or shit that's indirect with yourself right now is stress. You ain't even begun to stress over the inevitable. Like I said, you don't know how to move in this twin flame thing. And like I say, a lot of you masters need your feminine's help to get understanding, to find yourself, to find something to help and or heal something. Feminine's here to heal you. She's here to help you. To help you, heal you, not to hinder or hurt you, is to help and heal. You thought your feminine was a hindrance. You thought your feminine was hurting you. Like you being her friend is hurting you. You know what I'm saying? You feeding into her mind status. You know what I'm saying? You helping her from herself shit. Like whatever. You thought your feminine was a hindrance and here to hurt you. Only to find out that your feminine is only here to heal, to heal and help you. Now you need healing. Now you need help. When your feminine was around, you thought she was here to hurt you or hindering you. Full circle. Don't let your pride and ego get in the way of doing whatever the fuck you gotta do to bring your feminine home. That seems to be the main theme this week. Okay? That's what you need to focus on. What matters and what don't. That's what you need to focus on. What matters, what don't. Who matters, who doesn't. What needs to happen and what doesn't fucking matter. Okay? Because stress, yeah, you're gonna stress in the future. You're gonna be shitting bricks. Because it was so easy to just call your feminine and get help. It was so easy to just, all you had to do was just be cool with your feminine. Once again, your feminine ain't asking you for shit. Your feminine ain't trying to change you. Your feminine ain't give you no terms and conditions. You know what I'm saying? It was a sweet setup you had with your feminine, and that wasn't enough. You took something pure and fucked it up. You took something that was helping you and blessing you and giving you life and cut it from you due to other people telling you what you should do with your own fucking twin. Like I said, everything happens for a reason. You in the spot for a reason. And like I said, you focusing on a lot of shit. How people snake their way and cut the good shit out your life just so they can use you and take advantage of you. You can't use or manipulate or take advantage of your feminine because she's too smart for that shit. But these guppies and these yes men and these bitches you keep around you are just there to take shit from you. Well, I ain't got nothing to take. No, I ain't nobody. Or what they want from me. Same shit your feminine see in you is what other people see in you. Once again, you don't see it in yourself. So you don't even know how valuable you are. You don't even really know what the fuck you bring to the table. You don't really know how great of a specimen you truly are. they do. And by you not ignoring your own strength and powers and attributes, they could just manipulate and use you till there ain't nothing left. And that's what happened. The feminine will never use you. Matter of fact, your feminine will let you know energy vampires that's coming just to suck. Leeching ass friends that's coming just to pimp your ass. You know what I'm saying? Your feminine was like a condom, blocking all the bullshit. But now you raw dogging and catching all the diseases, cousin. Feminine was a blessing. Like I said, she was here to help and heal you. You saw her as hurting and a hindrance. Now you're here. Consciously, directly, we got God. And when God come out, some good shit gonna happen, some bad shit gonna happen, or some ugly shit gonna happen. It's a 66% chance that it ain't gonna be bad. 33% chance that it's gonna be fucked up, but even if it's all bad, it's all good, because God don't make no mistakes. God works in mysterious ways. God is absolute and perfect. There is no mistakes. You know, there is no mistakes. So, I say, King of Swords, the God card, is also like a tower moment. If I could put it on tarot, it'd be like the equivalent of a tower moment. Shit finna get all bad. Shit finna shake up. Shit, your world finna get shake the fuck up. And it's not gonna be comfortable. You're gonna be in a very uncomfortable place. You might fuck around and go backwards and be in the worst situation you've ever been in again due to, like I said, karma. Karma. You're not gonna fuck up a good friend. I can say it's karma to that. From the best thing in your life, you cut her out and brought fake people who just took and hurt you. It's karma to that. Pushing something good away. It's karma, like I said, not being on your business. Think about all the shit you and your twin flame could have did in the name of God. Like, think about the time you could have spent actually being in a relationship with your best friend, with the person that made you the happiest. You know what I'm saying? The person that was giving you the most healing and most helping shit. Like, imagine what would have been if you two were together, if you would have took a chance on your feminine, if you didn't write her off, if you didn't write this off, if you didn't do what you did, son. You did everything else but this. Now it's time for you to pick this up. Like I say, that's what we tell my client. Like I said, it could take years, it could take decades, but like I said, every master gets to the point where they gotta get to business, where they finally focus on what matters and what doesn't. When they finally recognize you for who you are, it's usually too late, but hopefully it ain't too late. Future final roll wrapping you up, masculine, going to the future. You got the Three of Pentacles. This is building. This is what you do subconsciously and indirectly. It's how you build with people. That's brought bad people in your life, and how you build with good people that kind of pushed you out once again. Masculine, you think you common folk. You don't look at yourself as being special. Matter of fact, you think people who think they special are bad people. That's why you think your divine feminine was not good for you. Because in your head, like I said, you just thought your feminine pulled all this shit out of her ass, was making all this shit up. It's delusional, obviously crazy, a little bit delusional, living in a fantasy world, not in tune with the reality or something, not taking life seriously or something. You know, whatever your assumption was, it was wrong. You really push, like I said, the best person in your life, and then supplemented the best person in your life with the worst person in your life. All the bullshit, drama, and crazy shit you going through is shit you would never experience with your twin flame. Your feminine will never try to control you. Your feminine will never try to change you. Your feminine will never use your personal business as ammo to fire back at you. Your feminine will never deplete you till you have nothing left. Your feminine will never lie or to your ass. Like, your feminine always kept it real. And you could kept it real with her. That's what I'm saying. The environment your feminine created is an environment you didn't even take advantage of. Feminine created an atmosphere for love, to where you could just give love back and you was going to get that shit right back. Like, it was a space for that. Truth. Feminine could tell you everything about her to create the atmosphere for you to tell the truth about yourself, or, you know what I mean? Like, whatever. Like I said, took it something good, supplemented for something bad. bad shit happens because that's what happens when you best with bad people or people who ain't got your interests at heart or people who don't respect you or people who ain't got no love for you. Like I said, you got duped. Not just one time, but duped several times at once. Now you're looking for a real person to be in your corner. And you only have one person that's real in your corner, but this person ain't in your corner no more because you pushed them so far away from it that. And we ain't talking like physically. They can literally be in the same city, same block, same house as you, but you created so much distance between your feminine, it ain't the same no more. Like I said, for some of you masculines, you literally got your feminine number in your phone, but you can't even call them because you don't know what the fuck to say. Too much shit has happened, and now it's weird. You know, like, hey, it's how you build with people. You know, how you build with people was like this. This is how you build with people correctly. This is a person. This is you. They gotta have something to bring to the table to build with you. You need to have something to bring to the table to build with them. You both take what y'all got and do something with it. Masculines, this is you and what you bring to the table. You take what you got and you hide it, and you build with a person with nothing. Like you just bring yourself to the table and think that that's enough. You know what I mean? And they're just so stupid. They're just so weak. They're just so low level that they just go with it. You hide your shit. You play broke. You play dumb. You play friend. Fake as hell. You keep what you got. Don't bring nothing to the table and utilize another person's table, another person's platform, another person's shit to build off of. Like I said, it's like you married to a wife and she got 2 bank accounts. Your money is her money, but she got her money. And then when you find this out and acknowledge it, she still say, hey, that's our money and this is my money. So I ain't got no money. So you know what I mean? So if I start my own motherfucking bank account and put my own money in it, how would you feel about that? And you just like, well, why would you do that? Like, what's yours is mine. What's mine is yours. There is no ours and yours. Like, because I ain't got mine. There is no ours and yours because I ain't got mine. You know what I'm saying, Master? That's who you are. The biggest fear is to share everything. It's like telling your wife about your other bank account, about your other money. Because you scared she a gold digger and she just wanted to get that information to utilize you. Maybe that is the case. But, you know, like I said, you put yourself in these situations. It's like bad kids. I tell parents all the time, I'm like, yo, why should I be terrorized, stalked and shot at, and, you know, these motherfuckers be murdered out here in these streets from these evil kids that came out of y'all household? Like, y'all created these monsters, you know what I'm saying? And I'm here dealing with them. It ain't just the kids that's fucked up. It ain't just these young niggas out here that's fucked up. Like I said, it's these young niggas' parents. You know, everybody's environment been fucked up. Like I said, we all come from the same boat, but that household. Think about that. That's a lot of monsters on the streets created by households. Households created these monsters. It wasn't society, it wasn't the environment, okay? The household created these monsters that's out here in these streets. That's reaping havoc like the Grim Reaper. Final card this message. Masculine, you the right to go into the future. We got your world. Your world. And everything in it. Like I say, this is the Matrix. This is your home. It ain't, but this is what you call home. The Matrix. Told you. I'm saying this shit for 2 months. Masculines. Go home. Where's home? 4th, 5th dimension. Zion. The real world. Get the fuck out this Matrix. It's fake. It's not even real. Go to the real world. What are you scared of? Why are you so scared of real? Fuck reality, because this reality ain't even real. It's just real shit. You scared of real people. You scared of real love. You scared of a true friend. You scared of a motherfucker who got your back even if you fuck up. You scared of a person who looks at you in a highlight. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Evolve so you can get the blessings that's been coming to your ass and that you don't lose any more blessings that God gave you. And that's the message that I got. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. I gotta get to work. One.